Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. More Premier Draft, Power Laws of Thunder Junction. Sword of Wealth and Power. I have seen this card once, and it absolutely owned me. But that was in combination with some other stuff. Seems like a decent first pick, but not necessarily the best. Abrupt Decay? Or Emergent Housing. Yeah. I don't know. The sword is... I'm going to give it a try. It doesn't have protection from colors, which is a thing the cycle of swords did have. So you don't run into opponents where you can just smash in and hit them that they can't protect against. But it's still a reusable buff that makes it really difficult to deal with your creatures. Plan the heist. I think we take the Rattleback Apothecary. Miriam, I don't know. Miriam's okay, I guess. Very strong in the mount deck, but I don't want to commit to that yet. Actually, wait a minute. Do I want this Armadillo? It's such a good card. I don't know. I still wish to play the blue-black deck one of these days. This guy being a land cycler as well. Well, if I keep taking Armadillo when I'm offered Apothecary, I'll never get to play the blue-black deck, right? So let's give this a try. Aloe Alchemist. Oh, well, would have been nice to... And Clear Shot. Would have been nice to have taken the green card, huh? This is equipped 2, right? Yeah. I mean, I could stick to my guns and pick another black card. I don't think Bloodseeker's amazing. This is but this is a green signal, right? Like, they passed Armadillo, they're passing all this stuff. It's Intimidation Campaign. Okay, maybe I can play the... And there's nothing really good in green here. Okay, maybe I can play the Prime deck? I want to, whether it's good or not, man. Heartless Pillage. No thanks, I think. I'll just take this kind of crummy bird. I don't know. I don't like this. I think the problem is the best card is Throw from the Saddle in this pack, but I don't want to play green again. Okay, well, maybe not playing green is going to be a good plan. I'll take the Corrupted Conviction. I think that's okay. There's a lot of white here, but none of it's really anything. I don't think it's some signal that we're supposed to hop into white. There hasn't been much green, or blue rather, has there? I'm really excited to see this card. A great black card is still here fairly late. Well, I mean, it's great for a common. There are better cards in the set for sure. Can you set the deck art this way? Doesn't look like it. It's still a Sword of Wealth and Power deck, huh? Okay. Not that it matters. Just going to grab the OK black card out of this pack. Terminal Agony. There's very little self-discard in this format, so you need an opponent to target you. I mean, making this a 4/4 with protection from spells is pretty cool. Okay, just keep taking black flyers, I guess. Until some good card in another color comes around. I don't have a ton of like crime synergies for Intimidation campaign at this time. You can target your opponent with Vault Plunderer. And if we actually had a crime deck, that might be a reasonable thing to do. No. Because they get to draw. That's silly. You don't want to do that. If it were just the mill, like with I don't have it, but with the 2-mana 2/2 lifelinker, it could make some sense. I'll take Plan the Heist, I guess. Tiny Bones joins up is not good. Skullduggery. Seize the Secret's also playable. I don't much care for this card in any of the colors I might be playing. This is a repeatable crime. I mean, sort of. Oh, I don't think I can play Wily Duke. She's so good, but Outlaw Stitcher is also very, very good. And I'm happy to take that. Nothing else here really even appeals. Yeah, very happy to get an Outlaw Stitcher. Well, I made it through all of pack 1 without taking a second green card, so maybe it is going to be blue-black. We'll see. Seize the Secrets, I guess. Could be a desert. No, I don't even have a first Seize the Secrets. It's fine to take one here. Could take a blue-white land just for crimes. And potential splashing. Yeah, I mean, these wheel sometimes. I think I will do that. I might need to splash. I might want a crime. It's not too big an imposition to run it. I'll take the Jace, thank you. What the hell is Mystic Snake? Wow. 4-mana counterspell that comes with a 2/2. Kind of cool. Well, at least we succeeded. Lefty, we have one player who isn't playing blue. Lefty. Because they passed us a Jace. So we know at least that much we succeeded in finding a lane. Pest Infestation. This is supposed to be like the best card in the set? It just does so much? I don't have any fixing right now. I mean, not the best, but one of the best. It's not Oko, but it's very good. I think I'm not in green, and I don't know that I want to splash it even. But, like, I don't know. I guess I'm taking Skullduggery. That's fine. Repulse looks nice, but Vault Plunderer is better. This town ain't big enough is actually also quite nice. Right? It's a crime, it's tempo. Yeah, let's try that. Mana Drain. It's pretty good. Desert's Dew also good, but this is just so much mana. You get to absolutely explode if you drain something on turn 2 or 3. Deep Muck Desperado, I mean, I also love Desert's Dew. I don't think I need to like mill them out. I think I just want to be able to remove stuff. Keep things under control until Jace can win or something like that. Unfortunate accident is fine. It's an expensive murder, but like it can, if you can pay even more, then it gives you a 1/1, which is something. I don't know. I'm not so sure about this card. Like when you have to cast it for 4, you feel really bad. I'll take the fall over like what is this, third buzzard? Yeah, definitely. When you can cast it for 5, it's pretty cool, but it's not that great even then. But it's unconditional removal, right? Which is useful. I don't really have anything for pillage, right? There's just no. Oh no, this isn't the carnage. This is mind rot that might make a treasure. I guess it's okay. Consuming Ashes going quite late. It's not incredible, but I'm happy to have it. Love a Geyser Drake. Skullduggery number 3. Probably not worth running that many. Satoru? It's a 2-mana 2/3 with Menace. I don't have much to trigger its draw ability. I guess I have the buzzards, which you can plot. But what about just taking Haunting to have the early game a bit more locked down? I mean, they're both early game cards. I think I'll take Satoru. Has more potential upside. I don't really want a Transmutation Font. I don't have a bunch of Outlaws. I mean, I have some, but Rictus Robber is quite nice. Blood Hustler really belongs in this deck. He loves crimes. And he commits crimes. I don't have enough removal for this kind of deck is my problem. I don't know. Actually, that's not true. I took quite a lot. Right? Whether it's enough remains to be seen, but I'm not like dying for it. Fake Your Own Death is probably not very good when I just don't have all that many creatures. I don't want this Desecrator guy. I think a second Take the Fall is fine. Didn't end up finding anything to splash off of Arroyo. Could still be worth running for the crime, as mentioned. Tyrant Scorn is perfect. Nice, flexible spell in both of our colors. What is this art depicting? The guy on the left is throwing the guy on the right? Maybe? But what is the geometry of the space they're in? Which way is up? It's very confusing. And then there's text. Is the text on these newspaper things, like, are they newspaper headlines? Barroom Fracas disrupts Hootenanny. Instigator removed? I haven't read the flavor text on these very much. I mean, Do I have good creatures? I have a couple. I think just playing a 1/4 vigilance that can be a 3/4 vigilance is kind of good. Second Rakish Crew is available. Well, we didn't take the first, but yeah, we have a few, but we just don't have that many creatures. I think it's the Drake. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can splash Gem. I don't think it's an especially good card. But if we're going to be playing like draw go, it is kind of cool. And, you know, worst case, it's a flyer. Oh, wow. This pack is... I wish I saw this pack earlier. I'll take the Apothecary. Not because it would have influenced my decisions, but because I want multiple cards out of that pack. There's that Rakish Crew. I still don't really think it's that good. Maybe I should have taken the Gold Pan for splashing. Ooh, Seize the Secrets came back. I don't need Skullduggery number 4. Just another flying, lifelinking weirdo, maybe? Okay, well, I don't know how good of a crime deck I've put together. I also don't know if it's actually going to be worth running Gem Lightfoot. Okay, let's try to organize things by how much I'm actually paying for them. Did that get cut when I... No, okay. Jace we're kind of playing on like 4, but I guess I'll leave him in the 2 slot. Boy. I have a lot of restrictive mana pips in the early game, don't I? Making it tough to run a splash. And I don't think it's a... I don't know, it is kind of good. But they can just, like, blow it up with a lightning bolt style spell. It's not that amazing. These I kind of want to plot and then cast later. Yeah. I don't have many spree cards, huh? Was it just this one? I went through looking for spree cards to move around, and this was the only one I found. I don't know about this splash. It looks not necessarily worthwhile. Like, if you get a 3/3 Vigilance on the field, it is pretty cool. And, like, you know, drawing cards is cool as well. I think 3 Skullduggeries is definitely too many. Take the Fall is probably fine. Like, we want to be passing and doing stuff on their turn. That is what this deck is mainly trying to do. Let's get rid of the Heartless Pillage. Doesn't seem especially important. And so this card would pay us off for that, which would be cool. Splasher is just junk. I mean, it commits crimes, but that's the only thing it has going for it. These guys I don't think are especially great. Has me pretty low on creatures. I didn't get a Raven of Fell Omens. There was a Raven of Fell Omens offered pretty early. And I forget what I took instead of it. It might have been like a Vault Plunderer or something. Or maybe it was actually the Intimidation campaign, I think. Yeah, let's just cut this white stuff. And is the sword worth anything? I think it's okay. Like, it'll make the creatures that I have more powerful. So maybe cut another Skullduggery. Deserts do when I have 0 deserts is a little dubious. Let's put the land back in, even though just as a crime land and a desert to make the deserts do a bit better and the crime synergy cards better. 8/8, like, it should be fine to play a tap land on occasion at an appropriate time. Geyser Drake is not anything special, but it is one of my relatively few creatures. And it does make doing stuff on their turn cheaper, obviously. This thing giving itself Menace or Lifelink is cool. I don't know. It's tough for me to find cuts here. Could be the sword. What is this, by the way, here, Satoru? What is it working with? The buzzards could plot themselves in, and that would be cool. The Rictus Robber, I think, wherever it is, can be plotted for 3, and that's kind of cool. Stitcher can be plotted, although you usually won't. It's also just something to do during the early game. Maybe I'll cut a Take the Fall. And a Corrupted Conviction, because I don't know. I don't have that many creatures. Yeah, let's get rid of the sword too. I have no idea. I don't know how to build these kinds of decks. Like, what I'm doing is usually passing on my turn and playing on theirs. I think the combat trick is just, I don't have that many outlaws. I won't be engaging too much in combat, so maybe cut those, even though they do, like, they're 1-mana cantrips that can do something sort of useful. And I don't want to cut any of the rest of this, I don't think. Maybe Plan the Heist is just too much. Or the Geyser Drake. But I really do want to cast stuff on their turn. I have so many instants. Maybe just a Buzzard. Like, it's not a very good creature. Okay, fine. Here's my shitty deck. Janky control. Shinobu. Okay. Who is this? Is Rawl? Okay, well, I think we are meant to play the crime land right away, right? It's not really worth trying to, like, holding it till turn 3 could be kind of cool if I could guarantee I had another land. Because then I could play, like, this or this on, well, holding it till turn 4, right? Then on turn 4, I could play this at another 3-drop. I don't know. But I think it's just more important to make sure I can really... Well, okay, here's what I can do. I can compromise. I don't have much to do on turn 2. So I can probably play this crime land on turn 2 if necessary. Turns out it isn't. And now I can play it on 3. Whoa. God, do we really just lead out with Intimidation Campaign? Green, white, nothing for 3 turns, huh? I think I have to play this first. Get some board presence. Okay, fine. Target spells. They would have countered anything. Ah! Congregation Gryph is a problem. Okay, so it turns out board presence on the ground is not going to matter very much, I think. I need to play the crime land, so it's tempting to play Intimidation Campaign here. Yeah, I think that makes... I mean, we could play a creature and like start bashing in with a Vigilant guy, but I think I need cards to get to an answer to the Gryph. A 2/3 is really good, by the way, against their 2/2. Okay, just ramping. Or color fixing? Red. Yeah, I think it's just Drake threatening to deal with their 2/2. Why did that just animate? Oh, because it's my turn. It's not my turn, rather. This would be cheaper now. Very funny. Oh, how rude. Thankfully, Skullduggery should work still. Nope, wrong one. This one. They have a snakeskin veil or something? No. Stop doing that every time something cost changes, man. What are we doing here? I still don't have much of a way to deal with that. Why does this say it costs 0? Shouldn't it cost... Ah! The Aven Interrupter went away. This wasn't a permanent effect applied to the card. It was while this was in play. So now this is back to costing 0. Okay. Is there any reason to sequence things differently here? What else am I doing? Intimidation Campaign again? I only have 1 black source. Gotta be careful with that. Okay, Intimidation Campaign still seems fine. Found a black source. Can't play it because I played a swamp like a big old dummy. But I guess it's fine because all I really want to do is failed forwarding the Gryph or something. Or probably do nothing. Yeah. Well, I could fail forwarding this and gain lifelink for some reason? No, that's bad. I want lifelink on blocks. But I shouldn't have played the island. Okay. Pass, I guess. No blocks, no spells. Sort of hoped they might attack with the Griff. I don't want to put this back in their hand because they enjoy that, right? No plays for 7 mana is a little weird. Annie. Okay. I don't know why they're flashing this out. Even Interrupter. I see. Very funny. This is going to hurt. This sucks. Okay, it still makes sense to hold this back. I guess attacking with the 3/2 makes sense. Except that then Annie can attack? Okay, but I'll play another one, I guess. It's hard to see myself coming back here. They just got way too much presence in the air, and also Annie's insane. And I haven't drawn any of the removal. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's how I come back, is just draw some of it, right? Kill Annie, kill one of the flyers, could be okay. I've got a lot of card advantage. God, getting to flash in Annie to even Interrupter my stuff is such bullshit. That's Magic, of course. Okay, I mean, that's not great. Yeah, we do look dead, huh? Ugh. Okay, maybe I failed forwarding. Giving them any of this stuff back is horrible. You? I guess let's gain a bunch of lifelink? I feel like this might be a little too slow. Maybe I do this, and I just play this out and draw again. I guess I should have swung first so they don't know how the combat's going to go. But, like, they might or might not be blocking here. I could have targeted... I don't know. Like, committing a crime there would have been pretty cool. I could have used Skullduggery to give these both Menace or something. Gross. There goes my lifelink. Okay, and they have 9 in the air. See ya. I drew pretty hard looking for some removal, and I didn't find any. No counterspells. I did have the Intimidation campaign. My secret favorite card of the set, even though I don't know if it's good. Okay, this looks great. I don't know if I can... I mean, at least I have a 2, right? Okay, they don't have anything to do on their 2. That's good news. But I assume there's going to be some trick or something here. Okay, just removal. That could be worse. Oh, card is so good. It is mana value 3 or less. I mean, I can hold this up to exile their piece of junk. Their 3/3. Or I can draw. I think drawing is too greedy, right? I should just exile. Well, the thing is, they might not play this? No, it's plotted. Why wouldn't they? But if I'm gonna play this next turn, I think plotting this makes some sense. Like, probably I'll cast it pretty soon looking for answers, but answers don't help me right now, and conceivably I might play this into a card that cares about casting multiple spells, like Outlaw Stitcher, or somehow I might actually be willing to wait until I'm out of cards. It seems better than just casting it, is all I'm saying. The question is like whether I needed to cast this instead. Oh, what is this? Okay. So I think I do now need to cash this in. Like, I can bounce 2 of their guys, and that's not very good. So let's look for something better. Like, these 2 have useful ETB effects, kind of. I guess this is an instant. No, not that. This. So I could do that. But, like, during combat... okay, I think I need to get the Buzzard into play. Then it can block a creature... and then I can bounce their Mercenary and the Buzzard, or if they try to kill it, I can Corrupted Conviction, or probably just bounce, I guess. But this will stop a decent chunk of damage. It's not looking good. But, I mean, I'm only at 15. They haven't hit me that hard yet. If I can get the board under control somehow, That would be cool. The thing is, I don't really have ways to do that in this deck. They're thinking. We got them thinking. They don't want to attack with the 2/2 because I have a good trade into it, huh? No, okay. So I could go for this block and trade. I mean, I guess if it goes through, that would be okay. But I don't know that it would. And I think I want to make sure I have one of my own things to target, so I'm not going to let it go through, right? So let's just do this. Just chump. Take 3. And I guess I want to exile the 3/3. Oh, they're just going to sack and draw. Okay, they're letting off the pressure. This is great. And then a post-combat Roadrunner for whatever reason. Presumably they didn't have it before. I get that. But I don't know what... I guess it's the only thing they could play? And they're waiting for value on this instead of just playing it out, which I appreciate as well. Jace is 3. If I play him out and plus him, he'll be 4. I could exile this. Or play out a blocker, but either way, Jace is down. Problem is, what else can I do? Use Jace to loot? Either way, I'm playing Jace, right? Yeah. Unless I played this and Corrupted Conviction it? Seems silly, right? So this buys some more time. They have to attack Jace. Probably with everything. Because if they don't, I can just kill one of the creatures attacking Jace and it lives. If they attack me, I still kill one of the creatures and I take some damage. But Jace lives. It's a tough decision for them, I think, whether they try to go for the kill on me or on Jace. I'm low enough, and they have a pretty big board presence. They might decide to let Jace live, and I don't know whether I'm in favor of that decision or not. The fact that I plotted a spell instead of casting it kind of tells them I have something to do this turn. But they don't know what it is necessarily. Removal makes sense. Okay, face. So Jace lives. Gonna do something? Yeah, definitely all aiming at me. Untap their stuff. There's an additional combat. And they also make... Okay, wow. All right. They make extra treasures when they hit me. That's scary. Outlaw Stitcher, maybe the best draw in the deck right now. Still not going to kill Jace, huh? Okay, they are going to kill Jace. Well, could have been worse. Still not casting the 3/3. The greed is unbelievable. Now, I guess I get a bigger zombie if I sack this, right? And I want the cards, so that's fine. Let's do it. Like, I would love to have the 2/1 to block one of their 2/2s, but can you imagine if I had to draw these lands one turn at a time? How was I winning this game? Okay, they finally get their card. The Roadrunner should be killing... Maybe I should have killed the Roadrunner instead of the 3/3, actually. Oh, no. Because now the Roadrunner can... Even if... I don't know. Even if I somehow had the board, like, apparently under control, the Roadrunner would be getting through, I guess. I don't even control a desert. I mean, the deck doesn't do anything, huh? No creatures is kind of a problem. I feel like I'm drawing an unreasonable number of lands, too, but it's not really. Like 11 lands in 21 cards? That's normal-ish. Yeah, too bad they had the 6th land. Would have been nice if they couldn't replay that. But I don't know. I need a miracle and not a swamp. I don't know. It's looking pretty grim. I mean, I didn't get that many of the crime synergy cards to support the whole, like, I don't know. The apothecaries, they love crimes. They're great. Okay, mana drain. Yeah, could be something. I need another blue source. Tyrant Scorn. Okay, also that is something. Not my favorite thing to Tyrant Scorn, but I'll take it. Just keep the board clean. Don't get attacked by crabs. There's my blue source. It's tapped, sadly. Mana draining this turn would have been sick. So punished pretty badly for putting this in the deck. Okay, so I have 7 mana. I want to play this, holding blue. Yes, like that. And then the Stitcher, presumably. I could be completely greedy and plot the Stitcher, but I don't really have a good way to get more value out of it than a 4/4 zombie, right? I could get a 6/6 zombie, I guess. No, I can't really cast any of these 1 mana spells. Okay. Glad not to see Chrome hit the battlefield. Okay, that's just a 4/3. No blocks, I assume. Okay, in that case, let's go look for a land. Sure. This is a sorcery? Yeah. Exiling the 4/2 as a crime and then drawing seems cool. Lands are okay, but I think I'm going to hit plenty of them. Is this card anything? It's just a 2 mana 2/3, which doesn't seem relevant right now. Let's just get rid of it. I have the Raven, so it would have been actually kind of decent. I could plot this Raven and, you know, get an extra card off of it that way. Still, I mean, I have some good stuff going on. Ooh. What are we doing here? Could just blow this up. Seven mana. So if I play this for 4 and don't get a mercenary, I can get a counter on this. Or I could play it for 5 and hold up all of this interactive stuff. I think that's better. Well, wait. Why not aim at this? Yeah, that's better, right? Just don't attack with the 1/4. I mean, I could actually attack with it, but it wouldn't be a good idea. Let's be a little bit more conservative. And this is an instant. I don't even have to do it now. Oh, I could bounce this and replay it. Hang on a second. Does that make any sense? Like, bounce these 2 creatures for 2 mana. I have 5 left to play this and also hold up Corrupted Conviction if necessary. And I get another 4/4. I don't think that's very good. Well, it kind of is, I guess. Slows down their clock on me, develops out more board. They don't seem able to deal with a 4/4. Okay. Glad I have a way to kill that, I guess. They missed. I mean, they drew a spell, which is cool, but they didn't get a free Ox, which I think is what you usually want from that card. Ooh, I have a desert now. Let's see. So I can kill this for 2. I could kill this for 4 or 5. I have 8. I can't play the Intimidation campaign again if I do both of those things. What if I... Deserts do this. Attack and have Skullduggery? Yeah, that seems great. So I can play the Intimidation campaign before doing that. Also, maybe I should have played this to give something menace or something? I don't think so. Yeah, what are they going to do? Double block this to kill it? I don't think so. Okay, I cannot kill them with just a Skullduggery, so I let this all go through. Play out a bird with a counter? I mean, Intimidation campaign is a pretty direct lethal threat as well. No, whatever. I already have the threat to play Intimidation campaign twice next turn, so I guess I might as well develop the bird. A victory against another slow deck. But also, like, we had an insane start, right? I mean, mana drain on turn 3. That's what this deck wants to do. Well, it wants to do it on 2. Without that, I was not going to win that game, I don't think. Oh, 500. I guess I must have completed a daily. What are they even? Play lands. I'll do my best. I mean, this is some early game stuff to do. I think plotting the bird and then playing Tyrant Scorn plus Resolve the Bird seems pretty cool. Let's make him worry about Spell Snare. Is this even in the format? I don't know. Ow. Hey, no fair not doing anything. Okay, I'll pass. I don't think it's that great to just play out a 2-1. Well, is it? I mean, how much better really is a 3-2 for me? Not that much better. Let's just get this out there to have a creature. Visage Bandit, that's exciting. It's a 2-2 that can copy something. Okay. So removal for the stuff they're planning to copy should be good. Which would have to be Desert Stew or Tyrant Scorn. Or I guess I could bounce with this town ain't big enough. It's tempting to play this out, but then they're just going to play their cool 4-mana thing and copy it, which seems bad to allow. So let's not do that. Oh, good. It's blue-white Drago, and I'm just a dummy for letting them... for not playing this out. Okay. God, they're just going to counter me then. This feels so stupid. It's a lot better to do this next turn, because then I can actually still hold up something, at least. Because it'll be cheaper with this. I think I'm going to continue doing nothing. Daring Thunder Thief. ETB's tapped. Okay. So is that what they're planning to copy, or what's the deal? It is. Okay. This costs 4, right? Yeah, so I can't... I could just bounce it, I guess. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, wait, it has flash, doesn't it? It could actually re-enter. Oh, they could actually do that when I try to bounce. Like, even if I try to return it with this, in response to this entering the battlefield. Okay, I guess I'll let this enter and then bounce it. Or try to, anyway. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going very well for me. I guess I'm supposed to consider bouncing this one. No. This sucks. Okay, I don't know. I have to do something. It would have been a lot better if I had played this Drake earlier. Okay, at least we stopped this. No, this wouldn't have been going off anyway. What the hell am I supposed to do, man? I'm so far behind. I think I need to draw? I could try Drake and bounce. Like, this town ain't big enough, targeting my own stuff and one of their things. Doesn't seem very good, but like neither does just I guess I have to go for no. So now I have a threatening double block for their 1/4, I guess. Or their 4/1, their 4/4 for that matter. Although it's not that good to block there. Okay. Bad news. I guess I block here. Why did this thing's cost change? Okay, just weird. The expensive one, I think. All right. Well, we're partway there now. Desert's Dew kills this. Oh, that's why what I did was right, and I just didn't realize it. Problem is I can't cast anything else because I only have one black source. So I guess what I do is I draw a swamp, and then Desert's Dew on their turn. When it's cheaper. Got it. Don't let them pass into their second or into their end step. Okay, I guess I'm doing this now, so it doesn't really matter. It won't be at all surprising if they can cope with this, but hopefully they can't. Okay. I'm really struggling under a mana deficit here. My cards are okay, but I just can't cast enough of them. Good. Six mana. Cast this, plot this. Failed forwarding, I guess? Good tap. Ah! I can't fail anymore. Ah! Okay, take 5. You can make a 2/2. God, this sucks. Okay, that is a card. Hang on. So let's see. I'm definitely playing you. I can't kill something and play this turn. I just have 1 mana left, so I think it's the bird now. Well, actually, I could attack, but they're not going to go for a block, are they? And I want this available as a blocker. So it'd be nice to get a counter on this, but it's not necessary. Ooh. Is that anything? No, right? Do I want to leave it black or blue? Because now I could corrupted conviction something. Oh, right. I won't have enough. I won't have the Drake, so I won't be able to failed forwarding anyway. So this is right. Hold up the black. And I guess actually I should have attacked here. Oh, no, they have the flash 4/4. Good thing I didn't. Oh, it enters tap, though. Okay, I should have attacked. God, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad. I don't know. It's not a terrible blocker. What is this? Some shrinking trick? Skullduggery? They don't have black. Steer clear? Just to, like, trade? That's fine. They miss out on a 2/2 if they cast a spell from hand, so I don't really mind. It's a 0/1 and you draw. Sure. But it still has 4 counters. Okay. Okay, these are both dying, and neither one of them is killing anything, so I'll sack this one because that stops their surveil. Okay, I can exile this. That's cool. Although I can wait till their turn to do it, I guess. 8 mana. I can't. Not if I want to play both of these. Can't attack with the 3/1, really. Could bounce that. 3, 3, 1? Okay, I can do all of those things, I guess. I don't think I need to do it in their upkeep, but I do want to at least consider it. If I exile this, I could swing with the 2/3, but is that good? It's kind of a useful blocker. I'm still in trouble from all these 4/4s. Maybe exile a 4/4? No. Okay, let's do this while it's... Oh, hang on. Okay. Is this going to work? No. They want another flyer. Scary. But I have a 2/3 flying blocker. Maybe I shouldn't have been so concerned about these. Take 4 is bad, but I can live with it. I'd love to get this out. Oh, they have this to tap down my flyer. Okay, that's why it's important to kill this before their turn starts. 9 mana. This is 2. I have 7 left. If I want to play this for 3, I can't afford a mercenary. And I do want to do that. Okay, Jace is potentially a way to win. Has this been in their hand all this time, or is this a second one? Didn't I kill that? I did kill it. Okay. It's sort of bad. Okay, you can kill any one of my ground creatures if you want. The 2/3 menace, I guess? Come on, Jace. Get me something good, please. Nope. Well, we won't be going 0-3, but I gotta say, it looks like a 1-3. Holy cow, that's a lot of sheep. Yeah, swing all face, right? I have to chump this to live. And then I can block this, which is fine, but doesn't really resolve any problems. Okay, lifelink is something, maybe, but probably not. Well, at least I got to play some lands. Blech. The crime deck sucks. I'm never playing it again. I don't know why I wanted to play the crime deck. Haha. I don't know. I just didn't have like the right synergies for it. Like, I drafted a deck with blue and black cards and some control tools, but it didn't really have a win condition, and the control tools weren't amazing. Like, I won off Outlaw Stitcher and Mana Drain in one game because those two cards are insane, but when you don't have those early, you're sort of in trouble. Okay. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.